Hey, welcome to Speaking Specs, and this is not really like a Speaking Specs about a single product. This is about a whole concept again. That's why it's called the Universal Bag Concept, UBC.
So yeah, as Matthias explained, what we've done is we haven't just made one bag. We've made a whole concept surrounding this new luggage, skate, sports, transportation system, I would call it. Because what we looked at, we wanted to do some new bags and things like that, but we looked at it and thought, what do skaters and sports people really need? Because often you're at events or something like that, and it's high pressure situations, and you're rushing around trying to find stuff. It's not always easy where you're sitting and traveling because there's other people's bags, there's food, there's wheels, there's crap everywhere basically. So what we want to do is make a system that was easy to use, could be transported well, was compatible with other bags in the system, allowed you to store all of your stuff good, nicely, and basically make it all look cool too. And on top of that, affordable for everyone.
Yeah, so when we started the process, we looked at a new supplier, a really high-end supplier who only does the best of the best for the brands in the bag section. So all the quality we're having here for the materials, for the stitching, for the testing is like, unmatchable basically.
And for zippers too.
Yeah, they really test every product, like example, the straps on the backs, they put 20 kilos inside a backpack and then it's 100,000 times, up and down movement and pulling force. So that's really how they are tested. And the stitching is just like more dense, more stitches per centimeter. So everything is top quality. And that's what we wanted to do. And we, like Scott said, we want to have a project which not only goes for skating, inline skating, free skaters, aggressive skaters, fitness skaters, but also, action sports like runners, like triathlon, biking, cyclists, all these people we want to target with this.
Because it's the backpack industry is quite flooded, but there's actually not so much the perfect bag systems out there for sports people, especially like endurance or action sport people. So that's where the universal bag concept comes in. Of course, we have things that are very specific for speed skating, like wheel covers and not only speed skating, but skating in general. But then we have other items which kind of transgress through all segments of sport. Like an example here is a shoe and a helmet pod. So we do have a lot of different features, and it's all compatible and interacts with each other.
So the interaction and the compatibility is made by the buckles and by the clips. So all these are standardized and they have the same length and the same distance. So every piece can fit on any bag. So here, for example, like Scotty was saying, falls down. Here we have like a pod made for, shoes, for the helmet, for biking shoes, for running shoes. But you can also put like, dirty clothing inside and it will be really well ventilated. So this you can put like everywhere on the front and just clip it in and then have an extra pocket on here on the front or in any other bag. So this is how the whole system works. Yep. Really everything fits together.
And then, what we have is these videos, if we went through every single combination of every single bag or the auxiliary components, we would be here for 2 hours. So we made a separate video for every one of these components to show how it interacts with each other. But the actual UBC collection is built around 4 base bags. So we use 4 base bags, which, as Matthias said, is standardized for all the different distances and dimensions between the buckles. And then on top of that, we have a complete range of auxiliary parts which can be mounted onto these base bags.
So here the big bag is the
Explorer bag,
which is a big travel bag and has all the features you need for traveling. 95 liters inside, so really huge, really sturdy, everything well protected. If you're interested in the details, then watch the special episode about this bag.
Yeah.
And then
we have the next one down is kind of our transit bag here. So it's perfect for a weekend away. Fits in the overhead locker on the aeroplanes. Matthias is demonstrating the handle. Really good quality. The whole spine of the both this bag and the transit bag is really well insulated. On the side, you can strap a wheel cover on the side to it there.
So this is basically going here. So the wheel covers we have in which sizes, Scott?
4x80, what Matthias has there. So perfect for slalom or kid skates or anything like that. 3 times 110, so more for bigger wheel fitness skates or urban skates. And then on top of that, we have 3 times 125 or 4 times 110, so more your speed skating, high-end marathon racer wheel size. So we have tried to hit as many skaters as possible with this whole collection.
So these all go on every bag on the side, and they can be fixed again with another strap here.
Just for added stability.
As added stability, or to make the bag a little bit more dense and more compact, and you know, lays it down basically.
So yeah, and then these are obviously the most specific relating to skating. Aside from the wheel bag we have here, and this wheel bag kind of fits 8 times 125 millimeter wheels. No, we're not bringing out a 4 times 125 millimeter frame. It's designed because a lot of races and things use 8 times 110 still. So this one bag will cover every single thing.
And this again, standard mounting system. So goes on front of every bag and can be put on. So easy to carry, you don't make anything dirty inside. And you can adjust this piece in height too, so you can always stretch it and make it tight as possible.
And then another thing, which is, I mean, we're calling it the UBC toolbox because it's a little pouch which is designed to kind of house all your tools and things like spacers and spare axles and mounting bolts. But it's one of those things that can be used for storing almost anything. So if you're a runner or a cyclist, you can put spare parts for your shoes in there, spare cleats for your bike shoes, spare laces. Bike kit tool, everything like that you can store in there. It's not necessarily specific for inline skating, that one.
And again, probably by now you know it will go here on the front. Another option actually for the 2 backpacks, we can also put it on the waist strap. So when you're traveling and you have, you know, some very high value stuff inside, maybe you have a passport, or even you have, like, you know, the good old chrony dick bearings for 300 euros. You want to keep them close to yourself, and then you have it around the waist.
And then Matthias has on his leg there one item which every skater or sports person needs. It's the go bag. Where you going? Come on.
Yeah, the go bag. Yeah.
The go bag. And the go bag is designed for all your dirty washing. And it's designed just with one single buckle that you can clip on the outside of any of the bags at any of the locations.
So bringing this bag, you can see here.
And this bag is
a single location here.
So because of the mesh back on it, it's perfect for dirty racing suits or dirty cycling clothes or anything like that you don't want to put in the main compartment of your bag and stink out the rest of the bag.
But can be worn also, you know, separately as a little bag.
Also has a little zipper pocket and things like that too. So it's not bad as a bag by itself.
Not bad as a bag by itself.
I know, that took a while to get out.
Well,
one of the coolest, I would say, components of the whole collection is our solar source, because every single person, even Matthias, has a mobile phone, and chances are that mobile phone doesn't really get a full day of use. If you're at an event or something and talking to the girl you like, on social network, even doing work, that battery is probably going to run out. And that's where the solar source comes in, because of USB charging, and it's also a little storage pouch, and it will give you a second boost of battery. So a really cool thing. And guess what? Standardized clips that clip onto the outside of any bag. So you can just clip it on, charge up your phone, and away you go. So for me, that's one of the coolest features, especially for all you young bucks out there who are on the cell phone all day. That's going to save your life.
And yes, it fits a standard size of tablet and iPad. So this basically fits what most people have. Great little tool. And then we have on this one, actually it's already attached here to the waistband. We have the pouch here. And this is going for, you know, when you have passports, when you're traveling, when you have a cell phone. It's padded, so it's protecting your all the high valuable things. So it can go on the waistband again, but it also can be clicked on right next to your head. So when you have more control over it.
One time, like an example of that, I actually plan to use that on the bike. So I'll take it on the bike with me with my phone inside, a little bit of money, and it kind of stores all your valuables as well as its own little pouch. And it's a little bit padded too, so it offers a little bit of protection. As you can see, the whole concept has been pretty well and truly thought out and developed. One little feature is all the logos are actually reflective printing. So if you are commuting or skating or riding a bike in kind of low light conditions, it does reflect, so it will give you a little bit of a safety feature too.
And then we have a very simple solution too for carrying skates. And this is just like a carry strap, nicely padded against the same quality, really size adjustable and a lot, make it really short or make it really long. And then you can use it and clip it on to your wheel holders, and you can wear it over the shoulder. So the skates will not make your nice t-shirt or whatever you're wearing dirty, but it's well protected, and you just can wear them over the shoulder as a very simple way of carrying your skates.
So yeah, I mean, it's overall a great concept that we've it's been a long and hard process to actually develop it, and it's been probably 2 years in a concept and then a year of, I would say, on-hand development with the factory and with our design team down in Barcelona and everything like that to kind of make it perfect, because we wanted it to be functional as well and simple at the same time. I mean, it doesn't make sense if it takes you 15 minutes to strap the skates on the outside of your bag.
Yeah.
So
a lot of little features like here on the bigger backpack. This is called, Scotty, help me out.
It's called the ROADRUNNER backpack.
The ROADRUNNER backpack. So we have a nice protection again on the bottom with the plastic pieces. Waterproof on the bottom, so there's no water soaking up. We have here the little features also on the two backpacks. We have like a triangle strap. So if you don't want to fix your skates with the wheel covers, you just can fix them with a strap here, and they will hold on really well too. Another feature is really nice. We have here the padded pack. Really nice.
It means padded back, not batted.
I'm a Franconian, so everything is B is P.
So it's quite raised up. So what that channel there is going to do, it's going to create a little bit of airflow. So if you are running or cycling or skating with your backpack on, you will have that little bit of airflow going through there.
And then, like we said, super tough and strong materials, undestroyable basically. And this one has 45 liters, a huge compartment, extra compartment inside for
has a big
valuables.
mouth, almost as big as Matthias's mouth.
Yeah. So this was.
And then that one is the commuter bag. So
nice. I can correct Scotty sometimes too.
A little bit smaller bag. Designed for kind of urban, what are we calling it? Urban retreats. So that it's just small and compact and flap top, and then a front pocket here to just slide your helmet in. It's actually expandable. Expandable,
stretchable material here. Then you have a pocket for all the little bits and pieces you have. An extra padded one, so you can already put your computer, your iPad.
And there is an iPad sleeve. A computer sleeve inside this one too.
And inside here, then we have a bigger compartment here, and another one separation for electronics or other valuables you want to protect. But nice and tight on the top.
We don't want to bore you too much with the details of each specific bag, because we have made a video for each and every component of the collection. But again, the thing I want to highlight about the whole thing is compatibility. And you're not exactly tied into using your UBC in one direction. You can use it in many different ways to customize it for what is best for your application. So as Matthias said, some of these you don't actually need the wheel covers to fit the skates on. We would recommend it, but you don't need it. So it's overall a great concept, and expect to see more and more of these popping up at your local event. And if you've got any questions about it, drop them down in the comment section below. And yeah, anything else to add?
Take a look at the prices too. Even they are top quality, and all the technical features, and a lot of using the best materials from, like we said, zippers, buckles, and overall outside material. The price is still okay. So we tried not to go too high, because we know skaters, they want to have affordable things, and even like the travel bag, it still makes you. It saves you some money, so you can afford still an airplane ticket.
Yeah, definitely. Anyways, overall, like we said, we're biased, but we think it's the best sports bag concept out there. And yeah,
That's it. Thanks for watching. And if you're interested, take all the single pieces as a single video.
Thank you.